Okay.
All right, now we're recording officially, so we can send this replay. So welcome everybody to Project Apex slash Team Freedom Fighters weekly mastermind. Welcome everybody. Alfredo, I want you to repeat that, please, about what people are going to learn inside of the products, the essential model.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. So like if you guys are just hopping on, obviously we just started recording, and we were just having a conversation about investments and things like that. And it just occurred to me that actually one of our higher products in digital altitude is teaching you guys how to get to those higher levels, where just before we started recording, we were talking about, well, me personally talking about going after a $10 million investment. So I was letting the guys know that are watching that I wouldn't be able to do that if I wasn't involved in this business full time, making the money I'm making, having the cash flow generated, so I could show the banks what kind of money I generate online, what I do. I already have a couple of investment properties. I have my own property. So I have a lot of assets that I accumulated over the time from this business, this very same business that you guys are watching right now. You're watching us talk about. From this very same business, I was able to do that. So now what I'm trying to tell you is the next level is taking what you do here, which is learning how to run an online business, making the money, and then investing it into even bigger deals, you understand? And what I was telling Alex is that one of our product lines actually teaches you how to do that. So it's part of the ascension ladder. So when you start out at the trial, you start moving up the ascension ladder, you start making money. Now it's like, what do I do with all this money I made? All right. I'm here to tell you, don't ever just put it in a savings account. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't listen to DJ Khaled when he said, put your money in a savings account and buy your boys' houses. It don't work like that. All right. You got to take care of yourself. That was like the worst advice. But you have to know how to move money around. That's how you create true wealth. And that comes from the books they tell you to read. That comes from the training that we provide, from the mentorship, from other people that are doing things like that. Like we have Jason Stone, who also has a franchise. He's promoting a franchise. So he's not only doing this, but he's using the marketing, networking to promote a franchise as well. So it's constantly moving money around, knowing how to do it, financial education that will definitely take you guys from working your job you probably hate right now to getting into a position where you can create wealth, not only for you, but this is real important to me, but leaving it behind for my kids and my legacy. You know, while you're here on earth, you're only remembered for what you did for yourself. But once you leave, you're remembered for what you did for others. So that's so key. Like when my time is up, I want people to know, well, it's what Alfredo Delgado established that made a change for such and such people, organizations, friends, family, whatever I was able to do while my time was here. So I don't mean to be rambling, but that's just the way I think, man.
No, Alfredo, you inspire a lot of people, man. Like you inspire me. Like we're going back to I think we met in 2013, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the live events.
Yes.
I think it was in Washington, D.C. So we pretty much started around the same time. But honestly, I think you really took a lot more action, and I think you really diversified in so many different areas when it comes to online businesses and stuff like that. So a lot of people looking up to you, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're real definition of a hustler, I would say. And you always in front of the computer, always learning, inspiring people, taking action every single day, 7 days a week. And it was awesome what you're doing in your community as well. You know, for your people where you live. In Allen,
oh yeah.
The church.
We actually have that going on tomorrow. And I promoted that. I use my online skills to grow one of the fastest groups in Meetup, because they send me an email and said, well, your group is growing really fast. That's congratulations. I was like, wow, that's really bridging the online offline thing, So I've got a lot of members from using Facebook ads and the stuff that I normally do in my business every day. So, and I'm really excited because, like I said, for those who come to the Meetup in the local area, that money just goes back to the church to help them out. So I'm not getting anything on it. Anything financially from it. I'm just getting my brownie points from God, and that's all I want. Like I said, I want to make a difference while I'm here. So definitely a cool thing, man. I love it, man. That's fulfillment. That's something you do after you make money.
Right on, man. So I don't know how many trials do we, like how many people are like here for the first time that I would like to know. Like if you guys can use the chat, I see a lot of familiar faces and welcome everybody. But I think we have a few people who are brand new. Welcome Dean, welcome Kevin.
Yeah, I just put everybody in. What's up, Harold, Victor? A lot of people, Team Freedom Fighters, man. You guys in the house. Steve, Daniel, Mark, Roland. I met you in Vegas, and you're here. Good job. Timothy. Timothy could speak up on it, man. He's doing really good on camera now. He's, if you don't mind, Timothy, he's a Team Freedom Fighter. This is actually, he's part of the church as well, and maybe he can give us insight of what he's been, his experience so far with Digital Altitude.
How's everybody doing? My name's Tim Rivera. I met a lot of you already. How you doing, Alex?
Hey, Timothy.
Basically, I had my own business, and it was just struggling because I didn't have organization and I didn't have the business marketing skills. I was basically, taking flyers to people's houses when I could go online and have the internet do it for me, with buying traffic. And I just didn't know some simple techniques, and I'm learning them now, and I'm getting ready to really apply it to everything I'm doing, like with my tree service and with Digital Altitude and 2 other like streams of income I'm working on growing. But basically, I've just been learning a lot. Today, I bought Quadrant Thinking, the second book after Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I took a big step today, and I recommend, if anybody's new, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, definitely get through it. That will blow your mind. It blew my mind. And basically, I've been like not able to sleep because I'm so excited to, get my links and just get started finally. It takes a while. You just got to go through all those steps and make sure you keep going and keep talking to the coach, and you'll get through the steps fast. And that's basically what it is. That's it.
How long did it take you to go through all of the steps with the coach? Or are you still working on the steps?
Me?
Yeah, you personally.
I finished 18. I finished them.
So how long did it take you to go through?
How long? I think it was 3 weeks. But for the first 4 days, I kept not calling the coach. And then I had a meeting, and then I just didn't take it as serious at first. And, the coach contacted me, and I missed it. And then I realized if I contact the coach, I'm going to learn faster, and he's going to unlock the steps quicker so I can keep going. So I started just not missing anything.
Awesome. Guys, if you don't speak, please mute yourself. We're getting a lot of background noise. That's awesome, man. It took you 3 weeks, so that's awesome because you're action taker. I've seen people take anywhere from 3 weeks is probably the fastest. Usually it takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Sometimes people take 2 months. It depends how busy they are or how serious they are about the business.
I was really bothering my coach. Like I would have to schedule an appointment with him. It would take 3 days, Pierre, and I would just bother the heck out of him. I would be writing him on Skype, and then I'd hit him on an email, and I'd say, I understand these 3 steps. I understand them in my heart. For 2 months, I was talking with Freddie about them before I joined. I know the steps. And I understand I'm actually, I just understood them. And he's like, okay. He goes, I'll call you right now. And he was kind of giving me a faster version. And he told me he doesn't normally do that. But I was hungry, so he did it.
So there you go, guys. If you can, that's a golden nugget right there. If you want to take your business to the next level faster, bug the hell out of your coach. Just Skype them, message them on Facebook, email them, call them constantly, and go through the steps as fast as possible. So if you are brand new, this is what you need to do. I'm going to share the screen real quick, and I'm actually going to use, Timothy, your example because I'm planning to teach YouTube ranking strategies, and Fred is going to compliment me on that. And I think we can use your offline business. That's going to be awesome for local businesses and stuff like that. And you can apply to Digital Altitude or any other business if you want. So that's something we normally don't I normally don't share this publicly. So you guys in for a treat, So let me share my screen real quick. All right, let me know if you can see. By the way, there's a book. I think he has one for teens as well. So if you guys really want to take your game to the next level.
I saw it today at Barnes & Noble. It's only like $15, yeah. Or it's cheaper on there.
Yeah. I usually listen to Audible version, which is a lot easier for me to digest information instead of reading while I'm driving. So, it depends. what format you prefer, but reading is really good too. All right, so let me find the back office. So when you log in, guys, if you're brand new, this is what you need to do. When you log in, you're gonna go and you're gonna see this button here, call your coach. So a lot of people say, oh, I don't know where to find a coach. Well, it's right there. Just call your coach. Click on that. You're gonna get access to their calendar. Get on their calendar and the next appointment. There are multiple six-figure earners in the industry, so they know the game inside out from A to Z. They build multiple businesses online, and you really need to listen to them. You really need to, if you will, empty your cup. Because, look, I came into this industry with a huge ego because I was successful in something else. I thought I would be immediately successful in this, and guess what? It was not the story. I had to learn my lesson. And it took me a couple of years and a lot of money and a lot of frustration until I came across the right system, you know what I mean? And more importantly, the right mentors, the right people, because you always shortcut your success when you talk to people that are already making the money that you want to make. So really pay attention to that stuff. Goes without saying, if you want to fly the plane, you want to hire an instructor who actually knows how to fly the plane, right? Not your mailman or UPS delivery guy or you know what I mean? So if you really want to be a professional in this industry, if you really want to build online business, and if you want to be a top affiliate, if you will, super affiliate, if you want to be a coach, trainer, you really need to dig into this stuff and go through all the steps and follow what the coaches are teaching you. And Chief Mo, I think it's coming from you. I'm going to mute you. Okay, cool. So make sure you pay attention to your coach. Go through all of the 18 steps. More importantly, step 15. This is where they're going to develop your game plan, depending what your income level is, what your income goal is, what your current life and business situation is, your job, whatever, your family, your household expenses and stuff like that. They're going to develop the game plan for you to go to the next level. So very, very important. Step 15, that's going to be a life changer for you. So if you're on step 3, if you're on step 5, keep going. All right. Just be like Timothy. It took him 3 weeks, just bug your coach, go through all the steps, do your homework. And this is how you this is how you get to the point where you can quit your job and do whatever you want with your life. So that's what's most important. I don't want to flash my income. I can if you guys want me to, but Alfredo can do it as well. This thing works like crazy. You see on a Facebook group every single day, people getting sales, coaches closing sales, and you have not seen nothing yet. It's going to take it. Right now, as far as I know, Michael Force and Mary D and everybody else, the whole corporate team, they're traveling the islands in Hawaii. They're picking the spot for the next event, for the Ascend event. And it's going to be a really nice resort. End of February, we're all going to that event. And if you're serious about your business, you're going to meet us in Hawaii. There's more information to come as far as the dates and the location, but this is where it's going to be. So with that, I want to go into meat and potatoes, if you will, if you guys have any questions. What I want to cover is, and Alfredo is going to help me with that as well, is there's multiple ways how you can drive traffic, right? There's paid traffic strategies. Obviously, we all use a lot of paid traffic strategies. It's not like we started with that. It's not like we were born with a huge email list. We started from zero, right? We just started doing different things and see what works, right? I started with solo ads, buying email traffic. Then I started learning more and more traffic strategies. If you're brand new, you have to pick one strategy, guys, one strategy only. Focus on one thing. Don't try to learn Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, PPC, solo ads, and YouTube at the same time. You know what I mean? Stick to one strategy until you hit your income goal of whatever it is for you to quit your job, like $5K a month, maybe $10K a month. Then you have more time and you can outsource more stuff and you can pay for more traffic and you can learn different traffic strategies. Does this make sense? Really focus on one thing only, what you resonate with, all right? Alfred, you want to touch base on focus? You want to talk about focus?
Oh, yeah. Focus is huge. You can, yeah. When I started, I tried to do everything. and it didn't work. The simple way to put it is like, I'm going to say like this. If you're looking to build, a house or building or something like that, imagine yourself building one at a time, and then imagine yourself trying to do that and then build like 10 at the same time. Okay. You're never going to get one completed soon enough until you finish one, get it done. Now, once you got it done, you understand the process, you understand everything, what it takes. And when you start building multiple properties, then you know exactly what it takes after you built and completed your first one. But focus is huge. Learn one strategy, because you can, another way I could put it, I don't like to refer to marketing, how you call it, lingo all the time, because some of you are new. But again, if you want to think about like martial arts, all right, you can take one art until you become a black belt and mastered, right? But if you try to take like 5 arts at a time and try to get like really good at all of them, it's just going to be extremely difficult. All right, you're going to spend a lot of time and you're just going to frustrate yourself. Focus on one thing. Like me, I like Facebook, all right, YouTube as well, and now I'm starting to do Instagram. I'm a great marketer, but my Instagram game is not up to par because I have to focus on building it, right? I already got Facebook down packed, so now I hand most of that work off to outsourcers. I got YouTube going on. I got a couple of outsourcers there, and I can give a shout out to, she might be on, Tina. Tina's been helping me build my YouTube channel. I think she's on the call. If you guys have, need any help with that, you can hit her up after the training. She can help you build your YouTube. So my job is to put my pretty face in front of camera, and I have employees and I have people that help me do the rest. But focus on one strategy at a time. Now, I want to tell you this, Alex, how many times are we going to use this word leverage in this business?
As much as we need to, man, until it really we drill it home,
30 a day.
All right, so let me tell you how leverage works, right? Right now, we are leveraging this training because I have a training that I do with my group at 9 o'clock, and what we decided to do was do it together with Project Apex because I'm leveraging what Alex is bringing to the table, right? And we're going to bring our nuggets and our people together. At the same time, I'm leveraging the fact that what we're doing tonight can help a lot of people, so I posted it on my wall. I said, who would like to be a part of this for free right now, right? Because the $1 trial, technically for this weekend, you could get it for free, which, I mean, it's $1, it's free. It's almost the same thing. Really, it's not a big difference, right? It's 4 quarters. So I'm leveraging what we're offering right now. And I just had somebody sign up right now while we're on this call so they can hop on this training and learn what we're talking about. Now that's leverage. So put yourself in that position. If you're not the one delivering the training, it's okay. You're going to leverage what we're doing, get people to come on and learn from us. Let us help you build your business. Make a simple post. Who would like to learn from some 7-figure earners right now for free? Boom, you post it on your Facebook. People respond. You hit them with your link, get them in, and get them on this call right now. I literally had somebody sign up. I checked the back office. He's there. He's in the group, and he's probably going to hop on this training all within 5 minutes. So, guys, don't tell me that you can't do this. It's that simple. I didn't have to pay for an ad, and I had to do anything. I just took common sense and said, let me leverage what we're doing tonight and bring some more people on. And I just had somebody sign up. You guys can do that. I'm telling you, it's not difficult. Don't overcomplicate this process, please.
Alfredo, you know what the problem is? A lot of times, and not for everybody, but for a lot of people, is belief level and the mindset. That's why they're not taking action on that stuff. So if you want to talk about that, why they should be doing that and not worry about what other people think about them when they do that.
Oh, that is so huge. I touched up on that last week. I did a Facebook Live talking about it. Okay, so as far as that, anybody, we can teach you anything in the world. We can teach you Facebook. We can teach you YouTube, what we're going to teach you tonight. We could teach you solo ads, PPC. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. You're going to learn. We can teach you everything in the world, right? You can, if we don't teach you, you can go on Google and YouTube, and you can learn from there as well. But nothing will ever work if it just goes through one ear and comes out the other because you don't believe that you can do this, period. Now, on the flip side, if you believe that anything is possible, you'll take the littlest things we show you and make it work to any level you want. So I know people on that side of the coin, and they're having a lot more success than the people who know everything, but they stay in the room. They don't believe anything's possible, so they keep all that information to themselves and don't do anything with it. Okay, so belief is on top of the technical stuff.
Yeah, belief level, I think it's a foundation. It's 80% of the success in this industry, really. That's why we really I used to ignore that stuff And like most new people ignore that stuff. Like give me like sexy stuff, right? Nuts and bolts. Like give me those, Instagram strategies. Give me those Facebook strategies. But if you ignore that foundational stuff, right? If you're building a house without foundation, your house is going to collapse, right? So when you build your business, make sure you pour enough foundation. It's solid, right? That's why mindset, those books, those inspirational audios and videos are so crucial to your business. Guys, I can preach this all day long, but you really have to take it to heart and start reprogramming your mind from being employed to become an entrepreneur, right? A person who writes their own paycheck, who has no boss, who pushes himself every single day to take action. That's what it's all about.
Can I say one thing? I don't normally like to talk.
Right.
Now, today I was going to buy this book in the mall, and I got into the mall. We went into a store, and the person at the counter getting a little bit.
Somebody's Facebook is ringing.
Somebody's gonna pick it up. Was that me?
It's me. Hold up. I can't even find it.
Mark Zuckerberg is there.
Okay. Anyways, I went to the mall, and I went to the first store, and I was speaking with the person behind the counter, and they were talking about their job, something about it. And I was I didn't tell them anything that I'm doing with my life, but I was just watching them with my eyes, like, wow, like that's where I was like 6 months ago, just with that mentality, with that mindset, and realizing how many people, their mindset, they're so lost and they have no clue like where they are, and that they're just working for someone where they're never going to grow, and they're not building like anything for their life. And I was in the store, and then we went to another store, and I just was thinking about it. And then I was like, yo, we're going to the Barnes & Nobles right now and getting some books. But I was thinking about that while I was in the mall, about mindset and like just seeing people on the other side where they're stuck working for people. And I can't wait to share it with as many people as possible.
Isn't it strange how the people that work at Barnes & Nobles, making the minimum wage probably, have everything they need in the world right in front of them, which is all the books they can possibly imagine, and they could read them, and they just rather work behind a counter and serve everyone else. That is so amazing, man.
Fred, I mean, it is what it is. This is how life is. Someone who is a lot smarter than I am said, anyone can do this, but not everyone will. Right? I think that's how he said it. I believe that's how he said it.
No, it's true. It's true.
Right? Anyone can do this, but not everyone will.
Yeah.
I think that's how he said it.
Absolutely. Hey, if you don't mind, is Dean here on the call? Do you see him?
I don't. Oh, actually, I see Dean. He's muted.
He's muted. Dean, I would like you to come out and share what you just shared with the group, if you can.
I'll unmute him.
About the video challenge and how it helped you. Is he there?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yesterday, Alfredo, you did the 30-day challenge. And it was to get on and let everybody know your why for doing Digital Altitude. And I went and did that. It was about a 5-minute video. Well, a couple hours later, I get this message on my Facebook, Dean, help me. Okay, what's going on here? She goes, I want to join. Well, we kind of messaged back and forth for a little bit, maybe 10, 15 minutes. And I finally told her, I go, let me take and send you this video. You can watch it, and then you make the call. And about a half hour later, she calls me back and she goes, I signed up. Wow. And I was in the middle of a grocery store doing some grocery shopping at that time. I think everybody heard me when I gave a big hoot, and my wife turns around, what's your problem? She signed up. So yeah, the videos do work. And
that is awesome.
I've got to admit, before I go live on Facebook, I'm scared to death. Anxiety goes through the roof, but once I get going and I start talking, it becomes a different story. And I don't know if you guys notice it on some of my videos there, where, I'm a little bit on edge, but by the time, I'm done, All right, go ahead and share it. If you like it, click like and leave a comment. And, you guys be great. And by the time I'm done, yeah, I'm ready to get off. But, it just something that almost comes natural once I get started with it. And that's a good thing. Because I really, really hate having my picture taken. So you guys figure that one out.
I love that.
I'm gonna take it to the next level. Now, take that video and multiply it by 100, and you get 100 signups in the next 30 days.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, Alex, I plan on doing it for, each and every day that a topic comes up.
That's how you do it, man.
I had one question just to tail off of that. The video, was this a video? It was a live stream video, or was it a video that you recorded and then posted on Facebook? I was just curious.
Nope. It's a live video.
A live stream on Facebook, and did you do any boosting to it, or was it just like organic?
No, I did not boost it. I just did a live video, posted it to my Facebook page, and then I went and moved it over to my fan page, and that's where she found it.
I love this guy already because he's doing exactly what I tell him to do. If you guys follow the very simple steps that I tell you, I'm not asking you to build a rocket. I'm asking you to simply use your phone, make a video, put it on Facebook. I don't care if 10 people watch it. 1 out of 10 might be that person that needs you. And that's the point. That's it. Then you take it over to your fan page. Now you can boost it to your fans. There's so much you can do. But the first thing you need to do is listen, all right, to what I'm saying, because it works. Take your phone. That's your best weapon in this business. Make a video and just do it. That's it. Just do it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but eventually people are watching. I always say Facebook is worse than the FBI. They are watching you. And Alex, how many times have we heard, I have been watching you for months, right?
Yeah, they always say that.
Always.
Can I jump in on this real quick, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
My sponsor, Katie Lindell. I've known her and her husband for 10, 12 years. And it was about 10 years ago, I knew that her husband was going to start doing online marketing. And through a process of time, I kind of lost touch with them, but kind of kept an eyeball on them through Facebook. And then back, it was late July. I decided, okay, let's see what all of this is about. And that's when I signed up, was early August. And, that's what, 10 years later? So don't discredit, it taking a month or 2 months or even 6 months for somebody to get a sign up. It's going to be there sooner or later. Once they get their head, stuck in a vice and they can't get it out, they're still going to come back and say, okay, there's got to be a better way. Now, as far as my video yesterday goes, I only had, I think it was 3 people watching it. And they happened to be relatives. So when I went and put it on my fan page, that just completely came out of nowhere. And no, I did not boost it. So don't discredit any of it, guys. It does work.
Yeah. Sorry, Alfredo. Go ahead.
No, I said I'm so proud because it makes me happy not only when people have results, but when they actually listen to me because I'm trying to tell you what works and do it. That really makes me excited. So I'm happy for you, Dean. He just came in the group the other day. He said, man, I'd like to be a part of your team. I said, no problem. I mean, we're all on the same team. So he came in, he jumped on the video challenge, video number 1, did it. And look, we're not even at the 30 days yet. So imagine by the time you guys get done with this video challenge and then you implement the stuff that we're going to teach you tonight. Oh man, listen, your business is going to explode. Everybody here will be at least at 3K a month or more if they just implement some of the simple things we tell you to do. And that will change your life. One of my friends, he's not in this, well, he is in this business, but he does other things. He was a non-believer. I'm not going to make 6 figures this year. I said, yes, you will. Yes, you will. Just don't worry about it. He was making $250 a week at his job. He quit his job, went full time. He just posted yesterday, the day before that he hit over 104,000 And not only the whole year, but just within the few months that I told him throughout the year he was going to do it. So it wasn't even like he didn't even have the whole year, and he still got another 2 months left to crush. I don't know, maybe he'll hit 200K before the year's over. So you guys, I mean, it's all up here, man. All I did, he knew what he was doing. All I said was, dude, just you're going to do it. It's a simple formula. It's like $300 a day. That's not hard to do to become a six-figure earner. It's not hard in this business to make $300 a day. It's not. Once, especially when you know the stuff we're going to teach you, it's not hard at all. Six-figure earner, $300 a day. That's the formula.
Do it! Just do it! Dreams be dreams.
Oh, man.
So just do it! Come true! Just do it!
I need that video, man.
Wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
I love it.
Do it! Yes, you can.
I need that
Just
video.
do it!
That's funny. That's me, man. I'm angry like
Me too.
Stop giving up.
Hello, he does this. There's actually a remix on this video. It's even more hilarious, but I love this bit. Anyways, back to the conversation. Just do it. Otherwise, we're gonna haunt you to death with that video. We're gonna spam you with that video every single morning.
22 million views.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah, that video went
Money
viral.
right there.
So anyways, yeah, just do it. Oh, the reason Facebook Lives work because you're tapping into your warm market, and there's like, let's say you have 50 friends. There's gonna be like 1 or 2 friends that want to make extra money just like you. They're just like too shy to say, hey, tell me what you're doing. But when you do Facebook Live, they see, oh, snap, that's what you're doing, and there's a link. Oh, let me just join while my wife is not watching, so I'm gonna join. And then I'm like, you're like a secret business owner, you know what I mean? And that's how I did it. You know, a lot of people do that. So if you have like a skeptic society type of person living with you in the house. Anyways, so YouTube, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, YouTube.
All right. Going back to that YouTube thingy. So we're going to use Timothy's business model as an example. Because you guys, here's the pre-frame. YouTube has, I mean, it's a #3 search engine, right? After Google and Facebook and Bing, right? I think it's #3. It's got so much traffic that it's crazy. I don't know how many videos people upload, but it's like in billions or something like that every single day. It's crazy how many videos being uploaded every single day. And the traffic source is very consistent, and it's very reliable, and it's actually buyer's traffic because people go to YouTube to research different stuff before they make a purchase, buying decision, or they're actually looking to buy. You know, they're comparing different models of cars, they're comparing different neighborhoods, they're comparing different dentists, they're comparing different tree service companies and stuff like that. So let me just mute everybody. I'm getting a lot of feedback from somebody, so I'm gonna mute everybody. So it's going to be a better experience for everybody else. If I can figure out how. Now, you don't have to be technical, guys, because I still struggle with buttons. Sometimes I can't find the right buttons, you know?
I saw you do it the other day. I struggled every meeting on doing this too. I think you go on the top.
Yeah, I already got it. I got it. So I'm going to mute you, Fredo. You're good. All right, so let me share my screen. All right, so YouTube, right? So this guy, I mean, look at this. This is the perfect example. 22 million views, organic views, right? It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't get any better than this. Maybe like DJ Khaled may have a better view count, but then again, like imagine you having like okay. So here's the pre-frame. We talk about leverage. Imagine you have 100 videos working for you 24/7, not asking for lunch breaks, not asking for salary, not asking for vacation time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, people search for different keywords like I did. Just do it. this guy came first, right? On top of the search, 22 million views. Insane, right? So free service. So let's use that business as an example. So I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. So I'm gonna try New York City tree service or something like that. And you can apply to a lot of it, obviously. So you got some paid ads on the top, but everything below, you got 20 videos on a single page, right? 20, and there's tons of pages as well. So let's see how many people competing for this. So there's 21,000 results, not too bad. I mean, I can probably rank for it like overnight if I wanted to. So let's see if there's any actual companies ranking for this. I'm just gonna help Timothy in this example. So there's some generic video, I think. No, it's actually a company, New York City tree service, tree removal. Do you need trees need to be trimmed or removed, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's actually a company that's probably getting some business from YouTube. There might be some ads playing in front of it. But yeah, definitely it's a company. There's a phone number. There's a website. So imagine let's say you have a local business in New York City, and maybe it's a dentistry, maybe it's you're a plumber, maybe you're an electrician, maybe you're a beautician, maybe you I don't know who you are, whatever the business you're in, right? People go and type that in YouTube and search. And a lot of times that might come up in Google as well. When you go to Google, it might come up as well. Some of the videos might actually come up in the first search. Not this particular example, but there's some YouTube, like Google loves YouTube. Why? Because they actually own the company, right? It's the same thing. You guys know that, right? So a lot of keywords will come up in Google search as well. So it's like you're double tapping the traffic source. If you can rank on top of YouTube, a lot of times you can be on Google as well. And you're getting like double traffic, if not triple. Does that make sense, guys? Just put it in the chat. And you can ask questions along the way, but I'm just gonna give you like basics. That's how it works. So in order for you to rank, there's on-page optimization, there's off-page optimization, right, to optimize. So there's 21,000 videos, but for some reason this guy is number one, right? So there's some tool you can download for free. It's called vidIQ, right? And it gives me like tags, right? It gives me a lot of different information. So if I go to actual video, it will give me a lot of data, right? So it will give me some, and I bet like this type of keywords, it's so easy to rank for. It's not even funny. This guy ranked in like 2011. Nobody outranked him because normally people that do free service, they're not into computers, online marketing, usually, except for Timothy who just started, right? So they're traditional business owners. They rely on like yellow books and I don't know, like rotary phones maybe still or something like that. And I'm just not making jokes, but I'm just serious. Like all companies, they really take time to, get with the program, with the current technologies. So this is just an example. Maybe it's not the perfect example, but if you're in a tree service, maybe it's the perfect example for you. This is how it works, guys. And then you would optimize, like honestly, for this type of keyword, I would not even go that crazy. I would try to see like if I can optimize the title and description. This is description and the tags, right? So there's a lot of text here, about maybe like 300 or 400 words maybe. What kind of tags? Types of tags: tree removal, tree pruning, tree service, shrub removal. It's all related to that business, and locations: New York City, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Long Island, Nassau, South. Right? So I bet they're ranking for some of the other keywords as well. So if I try maybe Brooklyn, maybe they're ranking as well. Let's see, is that the same video? I think so, right? So they're ranking for multiple keywords. And also, yeah, I mean, this is not the hardest keyword that you can go for, but just want to show you an example. It's really not that complicated. Like no subscribers. So, something more popular probably would be like cosmetic dentistry or something like that. Something that people really pay a lot of money for. Cosmetic dentistry. And YouTube actually is going to give you suggested keywords, as you can see. So some some graphic pictures right there. Let's try New York City. See, there's a cosmetic dentist in New York City right there. Right. They have the website, they have the phone number, so they're definitely getting clients from YouTube probably, right? If they rank #1, I would imagine. Dr. Victoria Weitzman is also #2. She's been featured on CBS, Fox, and NBC, so she's using it, right? But let's see what the competition, 51,000. People actually paying for ads, so those are definitely money keywords, right? Sounds like, right? And cosmetic dentistry operation is not a cheap operation. People spend a lot of money on it, so it's definitely a juicy keyword to go after if you're in dentist business. Mark, take note. But he wants to escape from that business. Anyway, so that's how they do it, you know. So what's involved? On-page, off-page stuff. Alfred, you want to talk about this stuff and I'll compliment you on that, or you want me to keep going?
Keep going. I'll come on in a couple minutes and help you out with that.
All right, cool. So let's see. So what vidIQ, this tool, like this is free, right? I told you guys to download it. It gives you a lot of stuff, right? So it would show you that there's 150 likes. So what you in order for YouTube to rank your video, they look for engagement, right? They see how popular your video is. Do people like this video? Do people comment on this video? Do people share this video, favorite this video? You actually watch it all the way through, right? There's something called retention views and stuff like that, right? So all that stuff, it's like like indicators that tell YouTube, oh, so I better rank this video higher than that one because it seems like people actually enjoy this video more, right? So there's a way to game the system to a point, if you will, where you can do certain things to make your video more popular. Granted that your video doesn't suck, period, right? Because if your video is not that good, it will be a lot harder to rank, all right? But we're gonna talk about that, how to make your videos better. So when you do videos, make sure you have lighting. You're not doing that in a dark room, right? Make sure your sound is good. You're not doing that in front of, like, it's like really windy outside today in New York. I think in Pennsylvania as well. So use like headphones at least if you're recording video outside. So plug them into your iPhone. Like if I record video in the car, I always have like headphones, right? Because this is the microphone that's right next to me. So the sound is better if I was not using that, right? Because I see a lot of videos, people like, and I was not perfect and I'm still not perfect, guys, all right? When I started doing my videos, the sound was awful, like it's windy outside, you can barely hear what I'm saying, I'm not looking into the camera, my body language sucks, I'm not confident, I'm not sure, you know what I mean? So always be sure, always be like pumped up, energetic when you do videos. Watch something inspirational. Watch that Just Do It guy. If you watch that video like 3 times in a row, I mean, you're gonna be energetic like no tomorrow. I'm telling you that. It's only gonna take you 5 minutes. So that's the basics. How do you record the video? You use freaking iPhone, right? Or Android. I used to be Android guy all this time until I converted recently to iPhone. So,
Come on.
what happened?
Yeah, I think he's talking to his dog.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Somebody's talking. Anyway, so use iPhone. Look directly into the eye of the camera, right? The best like a lot of people say, oh, I don't know what kind of video to record about. I don't know what the topic, right, is. Do exactly what you just learned, right? Learn, do, teach model. What you just learned, right, you're going to apply and you're going to teach to others. And that's how you make the most money, right? Because there's 3 different kinds of people. People that keep learning, and never applying, right? So they never make money. And the second type of person would be someone who's learning and starts applying and getting results. But the person who makes the most money, who's actually teaching that. So he's applying and he's teaching that to the world, what he's doing, he makes the most money. So you want to be that person. Does that make sense? So that's how you record the video. When you record the videos, depending on the subject, people like to be entertained. People love to be educated. People love to be, nobody wants to watch boring videos, right? When you sit like in one spot all the time for like half an hour straight, you know what I mean? So be outside, driving the car, right? You dropped off kids in the school, you're going to a job that you hate, that you're planning to escape, right? That's what I used to do. I would record videos on the way to my job. If I took my car to New York City, right? I paid like $30 for parking, you know what I mean? But it gave me time to record the video for my marketing, you know? So for me, it's like, man, I'll pay $30 for parking if I can really focus on my stuff and record a couple of videos while I'm driving, you know what I mean? So all about leverage. Let's go back to rankings. So that's how you do videos, and don't overthink this stuff. You never know which video is going to work for you until you do it. A lot of times I think, oh, this video is going to be perfect, it's going to convert. It's not. It's always the video that I know, I think like that it's going to convert, right? Or Fred, like a lot of times, like we just put the stuff out there to see what works.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we are wrong. It's just for whatever reason, marketplace decides that this video in particular just resonates with people more.
You know, let me touch on that real quick. What it is called like split testing, right? We could think something looks good, but it's not up to us. It's up to the million people that it might reach. It's what they say looks good to them. I've personally found landing pages and all kinds of things to look hideous, ugly, horrible, but I'm one person. It's not up to us. We're not the customers. We're the marketers. It's up to the majority. So whatever video they like, whatever shirt I'm wearing, whatever they like, it's what works for them. So you got it. When you're marketing, don't think about yourself. Don't think about, like you said, the video it's not going to be perfect. It could be the best video in the world and it sucks to the masses. So listen, just throw it out there and let them decide what they want to follow up on. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. You just never know. And just do it. Just keep doing them. But this particular example, I mean, 20, what is it? 7. Okay, so if you do it in quotes, it's actually going to give you actual competition. Like if you do it without quotes, it's going to show you 51,000 videos. Well, there's 20 videos on each page. There's like gazillions of pages, probably thousands of pages. But if you actually do it in double quotes, I believe it gives you that more or less accurate number. It's never accurate really, but it's more or less accurate, I believe. So it's like 716. So there's like tons and tons of videos still. And obviously it's a money keyword. It's people that actually have dental businesses. They want to get local clients probably, except for this one. This one's probably sell some kind of solution. There might be some info products too, people that like info marketers selling in that particular niche as well. So if you go to like JVZoo or ClickBank or something, some other marketplace, you can probably find related info products that you can sell, right, by using YouTube videos as well. So let's see what kind of keywords we can go after. So everything starts with the keyword research all the time before you even do videos. There's multiple tools you can use. There's paid tools you can buy for YouTube and stuff like that. I say start with the basics before you really invest too much money into tools and stuff. vidIQ is free and gives you tons of data that should get you started in the right direction. All right. And also YouTube itself. So if you start typing like New York City dentist, right, it's going to give you tons and tons of related keywords you can go after. So you should do keyword research on every single one of them, like emergency dentist NYC. Maybe, I don't know. It depends what you're trying to do, right? If you have a dental practice, maybe that's what you want to go after. I don't know if you do that kind of service, but this is something. If you're a dentist, maybe you're providing to your patients, right? They have emergency like on Saturday or Sunday or something like that, right? So, or maybe that's your sub niche within the niche. You only provide emergency service because most doctors don't, right? And you charge double the money or something like that. I don't know, right? So those are like tons of tags like this guy is using. Let's just see what this guy is doing. Here he is. So it's got the phone number, it's got video going on, and I bet it's just slides. It's not even actual video. Some interviews maybe, mostly slideshows. So it's like, if you're afraid to be in front of the camera, hey, you can do slideshows, right? You can do a slide share. You can do like a PowerPoint or keynote, right? Presentation, and just convert that into a PDF or a video, right? And upload it to YouTube, right? before you even like, if you're like so afraid to be in front of the camera, do a PowerPoint, right? Like this guy did. So let's see, tons of tags, which you can also copy by clicking here. Check this out. This is a shortcut. I like shortcuts. You click on that to copy those tags. So you can kind of piggyback of that already video that's already ranking, right? You can kind of like copy most of those tags, right? Except maybe for like name of the person or the channel name or something like that, and apply it to your practice. So that's what I would start. Now, the title, right? Emergency Dentist NYC. Well, I would play around that as well. So there's something called, you guys should use this tool. It's called, well, there's multiple tools, and I know who's drawing that. Interfering with my presentation. I'm going to boot somebody. Hold on. Is there any way I can tell who's doing that? All right. Let me stop sharing. Let me start sharing. Let's see if it's still there. I bet it's still going to be there. No, it's not there. All right, cool. So that was the first and last warning, by the way. So this is what it should, because it's just, I'm trying to focus, guys, and it distracts me. So you start with tags, then you can play with this. You can play with freehand. You can use this if you want to get fancy. Like I posted that in my Facebook group today. I want to show you some example of that. Let's see, Project Apex. All right, so I posted this today. Headlines, right? So this is the tool I was using to create this. Like if you like, sometimes you like your head is not working straight, like your brains are not working, and you want to come up with a cool title. And I came up with like 100 different titles in literally like 5 seconds by using this tool, right? I just use like $1,000 a day as an example. So like it gives you like so many different like variations for like YouTube titles, for maybe Facebook ads, for email subject lines, like 7 secrets how to earn up to $1,000 a day and quit your job. They laughed when I said I'd earn up to $1,000 a day, but when I got new BMW, like Alfredo Delgado, they bugged me for my secret. So this is the stuff that you can come up in literally 5 seconds. So copy this tool, give me like cool tools you guys can use. It's called, I think it's called Full Headline Generator. That's what it's called. I'll give you guys a link in the chat. And it's really cool to use. Creates those like emotional headlines that people click on.
Numbers and titles work better.
Yeah. Titles, numbers, specificity. Sometimes non-specificity works better in marketing, but you guys can play with this tool. It's really, really powerful. Just book.
What's the tool's name, if you guys don't mind repeating it again?
I'll put it in the chat for you guys. Right here. Here's the link. All right, so that's the tool I used. So let's go back to YouTube. So local keywords, a lot easier to rank, like long tail keywords, like, okay, example, 3 words, 4 words, right? So like New York City, dentist, those are 3 words. How about New York, Brooklyn, dentist maybe? Brooklyn, dentist. What is belly dentist? I have no idea. Niche. I'm sick and tired of dentist people. Mark, sorry, man. I need a different niche now.
I got me too, buddy. Me too.
Brooklyn plumber.
I have a niche you could search.
All right, give me something.
Because I want to start marketing myself only for commercial businesses to do trees. I don't want to do residential anymore.
Okay.
Commercial, like to do trees for commercial businesses. Tree work and landscaping.
Landscaping, that's perfect. That's a lot of money too, right?
But only for commercial properties rather than residential.
Okay, how about commercials? So what are the primary keywords you use? Commercial landscaping?
Yeah, try commercial landscaping.
Commercial landscape design, commercial landscape maintenance. So let's try the bigger keyword. Let's see how much competition. 113,000 results. So I would say it's like medium difficulty, right? 5,000 exact results, so it's a little tougher than the other one. So you got some how-to videos, you got probably some local keywords as well. So let's try New York City commercial landscaping. We'll see any
I think the word commercial would throw it off because the commercials on TV, it might.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That keyword means so much. It's so broad, I think.
Yeah, you're right. All right. The principle remains the same. You guys got to do keyword research, 80-20 rule, right? You're going to spend 80% of time figuring out your keywords. And there's multiple tools you can use. I haven't done YouTube a lot lately. I used to do it a lot, like back in 2012, 2013. I used to rank tons of stuff, but now I'm getting back into it. So New York City landscaping, that could be a primary keyword. It's going to give you additional keywords as well. And this is what I would start. So let's say this is
Hello,
and I got a commercial for actual product that I'm using, vidIQ. So it gives you tons of ideas. Gives you, most importantly, you can never copy the tags by itself if you don't use this tool, guys, right? Because YouTube is not going to show you which tags that person is using. And those tags are like hashtags, if you will. They help rank, all right? So make sure you use those tags, video tags. So you got the title, right? You got the tool for the title if you're not creative enough, right? For the description, I would suggest you write something. I'm getting some notifications from Alfredo Sales, I think. So for description, you probably want to write your own description, right? However, what would I recommend on this? I would recommend you write it by yourself. If you like creativity, you can hire somebody on Odesk for $5 and they can write it for you, right? It doesn't have to be super long. It could be super short. It could be just your social profiles like this, like your primary website, your Twitter, your Facebook profile, your fan page, how people can connect with you, your phone number if you have like this type of business, you want people to call you. Maybe a couple of paragraphs, maybe just a short introduction, your story, like what you do, what your specialty is, what you can provide. Because people care what you can do for them, right? Not what you can do for yourself, right? So this is your place to shine and outline what you do, your expertise, and this is what you write, right? Make sure it's you're talking about, while you're talking about it, you use keywords, right? So New York City landscaping, I would use that keyword 3 or 5 times along this description. So every other sentence or maybe every paragraph will have that keyword at least twice. Does that make sense? So it helps you rank for that particular keyword on top of the search results. So text, description, title. Also, when you upload the video, call that video your keyword.mp4, your keyword.mov, your keyword.avi, right? Because again, it helps you rank as well. Tells YouTube that you're serious about business. This is the keyword.
You were saying to write that in the tags area where you're adding tags?
Say it again?
To add dot, like the at the end of the word, dot, whatever you were saying, is that to put in where it's...
No, it's the actual file name. So I would go to like, I don't know, whatever my file name is. Let's say this is my, video. I would call it, before I upload it to YouTube, I would call it on my desktop, New York City landscaping. Let's say this is a video file, MP4, before I upload it. All right? Does that make sense?
That can help with ranking?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. All right. So, that along, okay, that's pretty much takes care of your on-page optimization. All right. So depending on the difficulty of the keyword, depending how popular your channel is, right? This guy has 56 subscribers. So the more subscribers you have, the easier for you to rank, the more authority your channel has. For example, Alfredo, I think, has like something ridiculous, like over 9,000 subscribers over the years. But just tells you that he started from zero as well, right? You can also kind of cheat the system. You can buy subscribers, right? I would not suggest that you buy like thousands and thousands of subscribers. But when you're just starting out, guys, you should mastermind with teammates, right? You should comment on each other videos. You should subscribe to each other channels. So you should have 20, 30 subscribers already from the get-go because we have a lot of people on the team. We can actually start like Facebook, in a Facebook group, like a thread for sharing videos, and everybody can subscribe to each other. So you can have real subscribers. All right. Something competitive. Something competitive would be lose weight, right? Everybody wants to lose weight. 7 million results, right? So let's just analyze. Let's just see if my theory is right about authority and how many subscribers.
How to lose weight in 4 easy steps.
This person has whopping 93,000 subscribers. That's why it's number one for lose weight. Lose weight is a very juicy keyword. It's very, very broad because there's tons of ways to lose weight and there's tons of meanings behind that, right? But nonetheless, a lot of search volume and a lot of competition, 7 million results. Video number 2, let's see how many subscribers.
Are you trying to
128,000 subscribers, guys, right? So it would be really tough to compete with this authority channel. And they probably have tons and tons of videos. So it's not just subscribers, it's also number of videos you have on the channel. So start doing videos today, because a year from now, you're gonna have at least 365 videos in your channel. All right, so those 2 factors are very, very important for YouTube to really, and also the age of the account. All right, so the more older YouTube account is, the more less likely that you are like gaming the system, less likely that you are trying to game the YouTube, if you know what I mean. So you got to start today. If you haven't started a YouTube channel, this is your call to action to start today, because every single day it's going to become easier and easier for you to rank as you gain more subscribers, more authority, more PR to your channel, right? Am I missing anything? Alfredo, you want to add anything to this when it comes to on page? If you're still around. Can't see anybody. Alfredo is still here.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just making some coffee.
Did I miss anything about on page? Maybe you want to add anything? I think I covered everything, no?
No, yeah, you covered just about it. For on page, yeah, off page is a whole different story. But on page, yeah, basically titles, description, tags, the MP4 file, like you said, and that. Oh, yeah, for on page, guys, for those who are doing your own videos, you must speak the keyword clearly into the video. Okay. So if let's say you're doing a video on digital altitude, let's say, review. Okay. So guys, the video will start out, hey, if you landed on this video, most likely because you're searching for a digital altitude review. So this is my digital altitude review video. And then you just say the keyword at least like 5-6 times throughout the video and towards the end. Because YouTube transcribes your audio. So it would put the keyword in the transcription. So it helps ranking. Is actually a real huge factor when it comes to ranking. And there's a way to edit the transcription as well. You can stuff the keyword in there a couple of times, but that's like more advanced stuff. I'm thinking maybe me and Alex and a couple of guys could put together some advanced YouTube training for those Rise members and above, but we'll talk about that when we get to that level. But definitely, yes, at least speak the keyword clearly into video multiple times, beginning, in the middle, and towards the end.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a powerful one. I forgot to mention that. That's actually something. YouTube has so much computing power nowadays. They can really process like millions and millions of videos every single day, and they can transcribe them on the fly, and they can really know what your video is all about. Keywords and the content and the density of your. It's crazy how much power they have. So that definitely helps. Can't think of anything else when it comes to on page, but I think I just saw John Penberty, who is another big YouTube guy. Some of his secrets, unless he's just spying. But John, what's up, man? He's making faces as usual. He's never gonna grow up. But anyways, John, if you want to share, man, you can share. If you don't want to share, that's fine too.
Share.
He doesn't want to share.
Sharing is caring. Come on, John.
He wants to get paid.
You get paid in spirit.
But Paul is paying for his drinks, I think, so it's all good.
Pay it forward, man. Pay it forward.
Maybe he'll come out with something later. But
Anyways,
I'm gonna give you guys a nugget real quick because I'm making this. I'm trying to make this cup of coffee over here. I'll share my screen when Alex is done because I don't want to go back and forth. But
I'm getting my coffee, man. Take it away, man.
damn, wait, I didn't get to finish mine. All right, cool. Well, listen, let me see if I can show my screen real quick. I'm gonna show you guys something. One thing you could do. You guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Yeah, we got you.
All right, cool. I was still recruiting as well. I don't stop, man. I was still recruiting people into the business. So one thing you guys can do is just a good way to siphon traffic. Let me go to YouTube real quick. You can search like really popular stories, trending topics. I did a test a while ago, like a Rick Ross and 50 Cent battle or something, and I was ranking for that story, that keyword, because it was a trending topic on Google. So I decided to make a video of it. And what I did is I siphoned the search traffic for people that were looking for Rick Ross and 50 Cent. And I ended up getting like 200,000 views overnight because people were searching. And what I did was I made a short video. I took one of the videos that were already existed. I uploaded them into my channel. I made some small edits. And I put like, if you want to make money by, running videos like this, and click the link below. So they were searching for that story, but I kind of ended it with a call to action telling them, if you want to make money with this kind of videos, I'll show you how. And I just ended up getting a shit ton of free leads and signups just for siphoning that traffic. So if you guys get creative enough, you can actually siphon off traffic from hot trending stories and topics and get people to land over to your stuff just by them naturally searching for something that's already popular. You guys understand what I'm saying? A hot story, a news topic, a celebrity, something, and you could just siphon that traffic and send them over to your channel. So you'll grow your subscribers, you grow your views, and you probably get some leads. Now, the only thing is not exactly super targeted, but I mean, it's still someone out there that probably would like to make money. So you're not way off. They didn't specifically come looking for what you have to offer, but it doesn't hurt to have it in front of them because you never know. Somebody might just be that person that actually takes you serious. But let's see if I can show something right here. Let's say I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm just thinking of something random.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. But
Someone said they had a question. I'm listening.
my phone is all acting up.
I want to show you guys how to look for videos that you guys can reuse. So if you're looking for like a viral video or something like that, so what you can do is, I like short videos. So I would go to filters, put short under 4 minutes, right? Then you want to put view count. So you're going to sort by the most views. And then what you also do is if you hit Creative Commons, right, it'll give you videos that you can reuse because they have no usage rights. So Creative Commons just means that these videos are up for reuse. And there's, like I said, no one can say anything because there's no usage rights on it. So I would find a video, like, let me show you one that I did and I put on my fan page that it totally blew up. I was doing, here's an example. I was testing a dog page for Papillons because that's the kind of dog I have. And I was trying to sell Papillon stuff through a Shopify store. So I needed a viral video. So what I did was, this is exactly what I did. I looked up Papillon puppy like that or something like that. And I actually used this video right here. This is the exact video that I used, but I don't think this is I don't know if this is the original person, but this video was actually really cute. If you guys love dogs.
Hey,
right?
You want some chicken?
So
You want some chicken?
I thought that video was really cute. So what I did was I put it on my fan page. Let me see if I can show you. Remember, if it's a Creative Commons, you can use it. I'm not sure if this was one. I might have used it when I wasn't supposed to. But oh wait, I spelled it wrong. All right, Papillon puppy. Let's see, and then I would put short. I don't need anything over 20 minutes. View count, so you get in the ones with the highest views first, right? And then you want to use Creative Commons. So there it is. So it was Creative Commons. It was the ones with the highest view. That's why I used it. And let me see if I can go over to my page real quick. Guys, I mean, like I said, the reason why I'm showing you this because you don't always need to make the videos yourself, okay? Let me go over to my pages real quick. There it goes. All right, so like I said, this was a test. I don't run this store anymore. I was just playing around with it. Let me show you the kind of this page still grows on its own. I haven't touched it in like a year. Like I'm just not into this stuff. But yeah, so like I try to sell the mugs, shirts. That's actually my dog. That's one of them. I want to show you the kind of reach that video did. Yeah, some mugs. That's my dog again. So look, other people were posting it. You gotta understand, people love their dogs, man. So it's like one of the easiest niches to take over because they love their dogs. Like me, I hate my dogs. No, I love them, but so that's a necklace I was selling, again, the same thing, just getting traffic. Just take a look at this. So when you see this is when you know you're onto something, right? 80,000 people reached, 8.8 thousand views, but I only paid for 592, right? At like a penny a view. So I only paid probably like $6 to run this video, but I end up reaching 80,000 people, got 8.8 thousand views, right? That's the power of viral videos. I want to show you the chicken one. The reason why I'm showing you this, guys, because you can actually go do this on YouTube right now, find a viral video, post it on your page, and I'm going to show you one that I used right now for my regular fan page. So here it is, guys. Can you see this? All right, so this is the video I used. I was actually running this to a CPA offer, a Petco CPA offer. So like it had to do with dogs. So everybody that signed up, I would get paid like a couple bucks per lead. So I paid for 55,000 views, but I ended up getting 1.6 million organic. Right, so I reached 1.7 million people with this video.
That's what happens with viral videos. Yep.
Oh yeah, I got 481,000 views, almost 10,000 shares on a video that I only paid for 55,000 views. So imagine the power of that. Now let me show you how I use this on my stuff right now. Now I'm just growing my page organically. I do a little bit of paid traffic to grow my page, but let me just give you an example. So I like to see how people react to certain videos too. I try to stay within the guidelines of what the message I'm trying to get out. So I won't, there's a lot of stupid videos there, or maybe they're disrespectful to women or something like that. I won't post that because that goes against what I'm trying to, my message, my bigger message. So I wouldn't promote that even though it's viral. I try to stay within reasoning of what I'm all about. Because you don't want to start having people thinking, doubting your character and not knowing what kind of person you are. So I won't promote anything that has like profanity or something crazy in it, because then it goes against what I'm preaching. Other than Gary Vee, but Gary Vee is special. So here's a video that I put up November 12th with David Blaine, right? Everybody knows David Blaine. The reason why I like David Blaine, because his mindset is ridiculous. Like that's why he is what he is, because he believes, I mean, his magic is just, no one can touch him, right? So I put this video up. I got 67,000 views, 1,200 shares already, and about 800 comments, right? I mean, no, I'm sorry. Over 1,000 shares, 115 comments, but people are tagging their friends like crazy. Like they're just tagging their friends, tagging. So what is this doing is growing my page like crazy. Like my reach is unbelievable right now. I just got like 1,000 more likes within the past week. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys food for thought. All right, so you go on YouTube, you find a viral video, you download it. If you guys don't know how to download YouTube videos, just go to keepvid.com. Very simple. It's free. You just take the link, post it in there. I could show you right now. I don't know what video this is, but I'm going to download it. I actually downloaded this one. I love this guy's video. So cool. And people loved it. So best motivational speech ever. You are a champion. All I did was go here, and you want to download the highest, the highest quality you can. And that's it. I mean, that's all you really got to do. You just hit it, download it. Watch out for stuff like this. This is not what you want. This is somebody trying to get your information.
This is another CPA offer.
Yeah, just another spammer, CPA spammer. So there, see, make sure you actually download the MP4, okay? And that's it. So it has to be MP4. That's the video file. If it says anything else, it's probably somebody trying to get you to download some software or some spam you don't need. So make sure it's actual video, the MP4 itself. And then that's it. Then you can actually upload it to Facebook and use it, right? And that's what I'm saying. You can search YouTube for viral stuff and use it like that.
One question, the 10-second.
Yeah.
Oh, and then before uploading or while you upload that, do you want to add a little something to that video so that you don't get getting in trouble with resharing that, like you were saying before?
That's why I said with Creative Commons, you won't get in trouble.
Okay.
Okay, if you search Creative Commons, right? Or what you can do is give credit to the video owner.
Oh.
You can say video credit to such and such, and you won't get in trouble. Or you can just do a slight edit in the front and the back, and you probably won't get in trouble. So that's what I would, that's my suggestion, guys. If you don't want to make your own videos, but you still want to put something out there, you can search for viral videos, trending topics, download them, re-upload them to Facebook, to YouTube, your channel, and siphon some of that traffic. I have some other stuff I want to talk about, but that was a great example. I mean, I got more views than he did, on his dog video on Facebook. So short video, Creative Commons, keep the videos, I would say, under 2 minutes. Okay, because people's attention span on Facebook sucks, even on YouTube. Unless you're teaching something, then you could keep them on longer. And that's it. And that'll get you some crazy traffic. Like I said, if you have like one of your favorite, rap songs, R&B songs, something, it's tricky because Facebook, YouTube will ban your video or block your video for infringement. There is ways around it, and you can do it. But if you can get in front of that traffic that's searching for like the hottest song, the hottest album, the best video, and get some of those people to come over to your channel and start opting into your pages, simply say, hey, if you want to make money just posting videos like this, opt in here, something like that, and then get them into your funnel. Just an idea to throw out there if you guys, looking to get some fast traffic from YouTube for free. What else? Let me go back to my thing real quick.
I can give you guys another, after you're done, Alfred, I'll give them another idea how to create.
No, go ahead, because I got to find my notes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
wait, I'm sorry, Alex, hold on. Are you guys getting some value so far? This is stuff that we personally do in our business. So
Absolutely.
it doesn't get any better than this, guys. And I just want to influence you guys. That's why we tell you to bring your team on. When I go on my group and I say invite your team members, because they're going to learn from someone here, okay? Whether it's me, whether it's Alex, whether it's Tim, whether it's anyone who has something to share, they're going to learn. And like I said, the best thing you got to do is be a professional inviter. You don't have to say a single word, but if they're here and they're learning and you sponsor them, guess whose income that's going to affect? It's going to affect yours, all right? So just like I said, keep inviting people here. I want to give a shout out to Joseph Barry. He was the guy that I told you that I posted it. He went in my group. He said, I want in. He signed up. I got him in. He's in the group, and now he's on the call. So see, that's how easy it is, man. You guys can really just make this happen. So go ahead, Alex, so I can finish my cup of coffee.
Action takers reap all the rewards. I love when people take massive action right away. Another idea, guys. And this is the stuff that we all do like on a daily basis, pretty much. Well, not every day, but consistently, strategies that we use in our businesses to do what we do. Another idea for you guys, if you really shy, if you really afraid to be on camera, which you shouldn't be, because honestly, you have to be like, this is attraction marketing 101. You want to be on camera as soon as possible. You're going to attract like-minded people, people that think like you, people that might be even like into the same movies like you do, like you are, into the same hobbies, same type of personalities. This is how attraction marketing works. This is why it's so important to be yourself and not to copy anybody else, and to let your own personality shine on video, right? But another idea I can give you, if you really want to go that route, which is something, I don't know, you can do it. You can go on like Fiverr, you can search for like video testimonials, and you can find tons of people that can do testimonials for you. You can actually give them the whole script, and they can record the video for you for like $5-10 or whatever, right? That's something other marketers do. But again, I preach to be yourself, to be authentic. Okay, this is just an idea if you really want to explore that option, which might be, I don't know, you might actually have success with that. I used to do that type of stuff, just trying different things like ranking for like make money online keywords. But again, having your own video is gonna like 10x your results, honestly. Like if people see you being authentic, even if you don't have huge results, just being authentic and painting the big vision where you're going with this is gonna benefit you in the long run. Okay. So as far as like you guys have any questions so far when it comes to like videos, uploading videos, downloading videos, keywords, tags and stuff like that? Because there's something else we want to talk about. It's off-page rankings and backlinks. Do you have any
I had a quick question. Can you use too many keywords? There's something called keyword stuffing, and
yeah, I mean, you would want to stuff like 20 different keywords on 20 different subjects. They have to be closely related. Ideally, 2-3 keywords max, maybe 4 or 5.
Well, there's a difference between tags and keywords. Tags, you can put as many tags as you want. Keywords, which is you put in the description, you can't. It's not good to stuff them.
Right, you're not gonna rank for like 20 different unrelated topics, if that's what you mean.
right. No, I was thinking more tabs than keywords.
Yeah, tags is cool.
Yeah, tags is fine. You can put as many as like 20, 30. I don't know what the max is, maybe 30 or something like that. But I found that like having like 10, 12 is ideal. Not more than that.
Yeah, when you're doing tags, remember the main keyword you're going after, stay within that keyword, and then you can add like longer tail keywords to it. But each video should go after one main keyword. Focus on the one keyword for video, and then you can add, like I said, longer tails to the original keyword you're going after. Now, I want to get Alex. You mentioned something I was going to mention anyway about Fiverr. If you guys don't want to make videos, they got actors on Fiverr that will do it for like $5-10.
Yeah.
I mean, actors, like these people do it all the time. They'll make a video for you. They'll talk for you, everything. They'll say exactly what you want for $5. You don't have to show your face, even though I don't highly recommend it, but there's no excuse. If you don't want to be in front of the camera, that's another option. But what I did wanted to add was as far as the tags, you got your main keywords, you got your longer tail keywords, and then throw in there like broad keywords, right? Like you're going out, let's say you're going after digital altitude. Everything is digital altitude. That's great. But if you wanted to search for a broader market, like put how to make money online as one of the keywords, and then put like a top influencer as one of the, tags. Put like Anthony Morrison as a tag, put Robert Kiyosaki as a tag, just to add that influencer tag in there as well. Don't just strict it down to one thing, but you're staying within your market, but you're also adding tags. And me, I always add my own name as a tag. So that way, when my name gets out there more, my video gets more searchable, stuff like that. So I do that as well. We already talked about the siphoning traffic. This is something that I did. Now, in this business in particular, okay, people want to join winning teams. They want to join other people that are winning. They necessarily don't want to join people who are losing, right, or not having any success. It's just the way it is. So what I did in one of the businesses, and this is how I blew up in one of them, was I used what I call progressional videos. All right, write this down. This is very simple. That's why you launching your business and getting results within the first week or something, if possible, will help. Now, even if you had the business for like a month and you got your first sale, you can say, this is what I made my first week, because it could be your first real week as an affiliate, and that's what you made. So digital altitude, how I made, $5,638 in 1 week, right? Then you could make another video after that, say, in 14 days, how I built a team of 85 people in 14 days with this system. And then a third video would be in 30 days. So how I made $12,848 my first 30 days using this system. What's going to happen is people are going to see that video. One of those videos are going to hit. And then they're going to see the videos before. They're going to see the videos after because they're going to subscribe to you. When they subscribe, they get email notifications every time you make a new video. So they're going to start seeing your progression. And you know what's going to happen? It's a double-edged sword. They're going to join you. And then once they join you, like let's say 2 people join you off one video, then the next video comes out, how 2 people join me in 1 hour with one video, right? And then it just keeps compiling on to the next. That's what I call progressional videos. And I did that, and it worked like gangbusters. Because every time I had another milestone, another video comes out. This is what I did my first 24 hours. This is what I did my first 7 days, my first 14 days, my first month, my first 2 months. And I just kept compiling those videos so people could see, man, this guy just keeps blowing up. Every time I see his video, he's at another level. Now he did 6 figures. Now I did, multiple 6 figures. Like every time I see a video, it goes higher and higher. People will see that. Okay, so that's what I call progressional video. So always start from the bottom with your first video, how I got my first sign up, how I got my first lead, how I got my first $1, how I made my first $100, how I made my first $1,000, and keep making those videos compiling on that progression because people will follow you and they're going to see that in your videos. They're going to see your transparency. It's very, very important to do that in this business.
Yeah, another that's actually a very powerful technique. I always use that in any company that I launch. What you need to do also is leverage other people's success stories in the beginning before you have your huge results, right? So you go to like DA Facebook group, Aspire Facebook group, and you just record the screen and you just talk about your vision, your team, Project Apex, right? And where you're going and the trainings we're doing for you guys. And you talk about benefits of joining you versus somebody else, right? You're not really talking about your results, but you're showing them like, this is what I did. Like I didn't have results in the beginning. I just went to the Facebook group and I showed like Fraser McDonald. I showed like Kiara's results, like I'm like, look, people getting sales like every single day, right? Rice sale, Ascend sale. I didn't have those sales in the beginning. I didn't. Like if you go back and look at my first videos, this is exactly what I was talking about. And I'm like, this is really, really powerful system, and you guys should join. Here's the link. This is how I launched the company, right? And I think, Alfredo, you did something similar as well, right?
I do it every time, man. I do it every time. My first few companies is how many people want to see how I can do that real quick? How I make that video 60 seconds right now. If you guys want to see like how I can do it right in front of your face, I'll do it right now and show you because each and every one of you can do it. As soon as you get off this call, there's no excuse. Matter of fact, we can make that.
That's going to be a homework for you guys. That's going to be awesome.
Anybody can do this. All right. So let me show you exactly how I did this in every company and it worked because you take the edification off you for a minute and now they look at the team aspect and say, oh man, these guys are crushing it. I need to be a part of whatever they're doing. And that's it. So let me show you guys real quick exactly what I would do step by step. And like I said, 60 seconds, a minute and something with a call to action. That's all you need to do. I did this in every company and it works. All right. Especially if you don't have the results yet and you want to leverage, this is it. So let's go here. So I actually did this and I did a Facebook ad, a retargeting ad, and I got so many signups from this exact video. Now, the only thing on Zoom, I don't know if you guys can see me, but I can't see myself. If you want to use record the screen, just do this screen. This is what I use, and I use the paid version. It's only like $15 for the year. And this one I'll show you right now. So it's real simple. You start the recorder, right, and it asks you if you want to use the webcam together with the screen, just the screen, or just the webcam. So you have options, right? So this is my new laptop, so I haven't downloaded it yet. So let's see if it works. I don't want to mess something up that we're doing, but this is it, Screencast-O-Matic. It just has a box. You can make it as big as a whole screen. You can make it small. You can have your camera on, off. I suggest having your camera on and talk while you're doing this so people can see your expression as you're making this video. So just pretend for a minute. That's what I have. I have the camera on, and I'm on the side of this video. I would just go right into the group, right? And I would just start talking about it. So I would scroll down and say, you know, hey guys, thank you for watching this video. My name is Alfredo, and I just want to share with you the results that my team is having today. I mean, we are simply crushing it. I mean, I'm going to show you the group. Guys, this is only for members only, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek of inside of what's going on. So look at this. We have this guy, Dean Cole, has made his very first sale from just doing a simple video. This guy made his very first sale. So if you're watching this and you haven't made a sale yet, here's proof that it works. Shout out to Dean. Look at this guy right here, Johan. He's having results. I don't know who he is, but he's crushing it right now in this business. Guys, I could just show you on and on. Look at this. Stefan Lenoche. I don't know if I said his name right, but this guy just made his very first rise sale. $1,200 commission paid out, guys. So as you can see, look at this. Nate Laurent, he's just blowing up. Look at his emails. I mean, his team is just growing and growing. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of everybody in this team. Daniel just crossed $213,000. So, guys, I think you get the point. I could keep going on and on. Nick just made $25,719 in this business. So it's not just me, but as you can see, our team is growing. And if you look to the top, we have over 14,000 members, and we continue to grow every day. So now what I need you to do, stop watching this video, take action, click the link below, and guys, I'll see you inside. Take it easy. That's it. Can you guys do that? Like, that's all you have to do. I'm serious. Everybody's quiet.
Hell yeah, that was awesome, Alfredo.
Yeah, brother.
I made a pipe up. I'll jump in there.
That was good.
That's all you got to do, man. I'm serious.
Great job.
1
dude.
minute or so, make a video like that, and just edify everybody that's in there. It's non-scripted. You're excited. People are excited. Like, man, there's so many people winning. I need in. And then just click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside. That's it. That's going to be one
brilliant
of our
for people that
homework,
have
man.
no results of their own. That's just brilliant.
I didn't show any proof of mine. It's not about me. It's about the team. Because people want to be a part of a team. So that's why you do it that way.
Yeah, anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it. Everybody who can do it. You know, throw your face in the corner, be excited, and just edify the team.
It's really simple, more simple than most of you guys make it to be. You know what I mean? It's like if I can do it, you know, anyone can do it. You know what I mean?
Do you do the Facebook Live, or do you record that and then upload it to Facebook?
For that one, I would record it and then upload it.
All right.
And you can use Zoom software that you have to record the screen as well. And you don't have to buy software to record the screen. You know what I mean?
Alex, can you mute everybody?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, I think somebody muted. All right, now it's bliss. Yeah, you don't have to buy any software. You can just use Zoom software. You can use even Google Hangouts to record, and it will upload to YouTube automatically for you. Just start a Hangout on air with YouTube, right? I don't know what they call it now. I think they renamed it. It's called something else, YouTube Live maybe. And it will upload that video to your YouTube channel automatically. So it's like you're saving like 3 steps. So there's no excuse not to do it. And this is exactly the same strategy I used. I was just like showing Facebook group in my first 3 or 5 videos until I started getting my own sales. And then I started basically using progression technique, like Alfredo was teaching you. Hey, just have my first $100 or $500 day, my first $1,000 day, and so on, right? This is exactly how you do it. And then you upload it to your YouTube channel. You're building like so many videos on your channel. You're building authority, like we were talking about, right? PR, your YouTube channel gets older and more authoritative, right? And it's easier to rank videos, right? Even for like digital altitude keywords. But think outside of the box. Like how to make money as a teenager, how to make money as a single dad, like those long tail keywords. You can go to YouTube and it's going to give you a bunch of keywords you can rank for. Then you use vidIQ tool to copy those tags, right? Then you create like some really catchy title for your video, right? Just make notes, guys. Make notes. Then you make a name of the file the same as the keyword you want to rank for, .mp4. right? That's how you upload it to YouTube. And then you do off-page optimization, which is basically involves social signals, like you're kind of cheating the system a little bit. Don't go crazy with it. Just you can buy likes, you can buy comments, you can buy favorites, you can buy views, you can buy backlinks from like other fan pages, like social signals, like Twitter mentions, stumble upons, and all that stuff, and backlinks. You can buy a couple of gigs on Fiverr. So, spend like $10-$20 on Fiverr, and then see how you're ranking for that keyword. So like your video might show up on page number 10. Then you buy like a couple of gigs on Fiverr, and then next week you check, boom, you're on page number 5. So you're doing something wrong, something right? Then you buy a couple of more gigs, and all of a sudden you're on page 1, right? Oh, when you upload the video, very important, put your link in the description, right? So it's visible. Right on top of the first line should be your link. Click here to join my team. Click here to work with me. Click here to get access, right? And then you drive them to your capture page. They get on your list, and they start getting follow-ups from you, and that's how you start getting sales from YouTube. Does that make sense? Anybody has questions? You can unmute yourself. Think Savvy wants to ask?
Yeah, I've been having difficulties since I started the seminars. My phone cuts off in the middle of conversations all the time. So I missed the majority of the meetings. So I'm just...
this is going to be recorded. This is actually being recorded, so you'll get a recording of the whole training.
Okay.
Hey, that's Rico, right?
Yeah, it's Rico.
You have like 2 different aliases, man. So Rico just upgraded to Rise over the weekend.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, the minute his check hit the bank, he was, I think, 12:01 a.m. He was on top of it, signing up. So that shows how serious he is. I think I'm not sure if you're gonna make it to the meetup tomorrow. I know you're not that far.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make
Awesome. So we'll be hanging out in person. We'll be doing some Facebook Lives and stuff. If you guys look in the chat, I did post the actual video that I did for the group. So if you guys want to, something to frame up on, but that's it right there. Yeah, what I showed you is exactly what I did. It's right there in the chat group. So, yeah, that's it, man.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask a few questions after I watch the video all over again because I'm just kind of playing catch up. So,
I say the first thing you guys need to do is make a video. That's the first thing. Once you do that, the other stuff starts to fall into place. It's really not that hard. Just find out how you want to make a video. And just do it. So you see, that's the video I got right there. There's my link.
That's the ball right away on top.
Yeah, and that's it. So you see my tags and keywords. That's it. It's right there, right in front of you, man. That's exactly what I do.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
I did some research on descriptions. What's the most effective form of descriptions for YouTube?
Yeah.
And I just see so many conflicting like this versus that, don't do this, don't do that. But there's so many conflicting details when it comes to that. Is there like a specific?
No, there's no specific, man. You're only going to learn by doing this. You can make one video with an extra long title and one with extra short title, and you'll see which one ranks better. Because marketing game is all about testing stuff.
Of course.
Algorithm always, like YouTube, Google, Facebook, they always change algorithms,
Mm-hmm.
So what works today, what we're teaching you, basic foundation is always going to be there. But certain things might change a little bit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you're only going to see what works best for you by doing that. So you upload, like you have the same video, like you have one video. What I would do, upload the same video with 2 different titles. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can change the format in the converter, like make it not MP4, make it like MOV file, so it looks different to YouTube, but it's actually the content is the same. But when you upload that video, you have one with one title, which is short title, like digital altitude results or something like that. And that one's how are so many people getting results with digital altitude or something like that, like long title. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which one ranks higher? And then you go to Fiverr and buy a couple of gigs. Like you go to Fiverr, like we showed you how to get testimonials for like $5-10 from professional people. They're actually good. Like they have good microphones. They have really good setup with the cameras and stuff. you can explore that route, you know, you can, if you really want to. But also, like, what I would do is, like, I would go to, like, video SEO, and I think I showed you guys on the last mastermind. And this is what I would do. I would make sure they have they're legit sellers. So I would not buy a gig from somebody who's brand new on Fiverr. What I would do, I would see what kind of ratings they have. Like, this one has over 3,000 ratings. So let's see what they do. Let's just, I have not used this person. I cannot vouch for that person, but this is my research. This is what I would do. I'm like, wow, 53 orders in the queue. So it's really popular seller. So it must be, this gig must be really good. You know, if there's 53 orders in the queue, I mean, honestly, I've never seen a person with so many orders in the queue. Maybe I've seen like 5 or 10, but 53, I'm like, wow. So what do they do? No idea. Let's just see. Let's do social. They'll do social promotion. Da-da-da-da, real traffic. Blah blah blah. What do they do? Da-da-da-da. They don't reveal much what they do. They just more on like generic. So they working on improving SEO ranking. So I would try that. $5, man. 6-day delivery. I would wait and see what it does. Then wait on, like, rule of the thumb. Wait like 7 days after you apply the gig. See what it does. Like, give it time. Give it like 7 days after they complete the gig and see how it changes your rankings. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it seems like this is a popular seller, and there's lots of good feedback. Over 4,000, like almost 4,000 people gave them thumbs up. You know what I mean? Outstanding experience. Blah blah blah. This is my research. This is what I do. And then I have a Google Doc, like a spreadsheet, where I have my link for the video, the date I purchased the gig. I buy 2 or 3 at a time, right? And I search for my video to find the ranking in YouTube for that keyword I'm trying to target. And then I check that. So I have the journal, right? I can go back a week later and see if that gig worked for me or not, right? So you want to keep track of that stuff. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Guys, I want you to write this down real quick. Don't just only do like keywords that sell. Do videos. Do a lot of how-tos. Okay, because people usually on YouTube because they're trying to find out how to do something. So I got a lot of traffic from how-to Facebook stuff, how to add friends on Facebook. That video was like 3 years old, and I still people hit me up to today on that video. Okay, because they're looking for a problem, and if you're the solution, they'll remember you. They'll come to you, and guess what happens? They go to your Facebook and they see what else you're doing. They see your other videos. They see what else you're doing. They say, man, it looks like you're having success. Can you tell me more about your business? So don't always think of like which videos I'm going to make that's going to talk about my business. Just create a simple how to do this, how to do that. And then tell people in the bottom of the video, you don't need to put an opt-in page all the time. Just put, look, if you really like this video and you want to know more about making money from home, send me a message on Facebook, subscribe to my channel, something. And then let them come to you. I'm telling you, the people come to me all the time and say, hey, man, thank you for that video you did on the friends and all that because it helped me. And then they go back to your Facebook and guess what they see? They see your business. They see your family. They see your car. They see the income. They're going to want it. They're going to ask you, what do you do? So if you're looking for how-to videos, just simply take something you learn from us, take something you learn from Digital Altitude, take something you learn from a book you read, and just simply make a short how-to video and just teach somebody one thing, and just put it out there. If somebody finds it, great. They'll be drawn to you because you help them solve a problem. So how-to videos really help a lot.
Yeah, powerful. How to send broadcasts and get response or something like that. How to, I don't know, whatever. Like anything you can. It's on YouTube. Like tutorial stuff, videos. Like Alfredo said, it makes you look like an expert. And people come back to you, and it like 5 years from now, they can watch that same video and still join, your team. You know what I mean? So if you're struggling with description for a video, you can just buy this gig for $5. They'll write optimized description for you. But what I did was, I think I went to Digital Altitude swipe area, and I just copied one of the swipes that resonated with me, and I just copied that word by word. It worked for me. So don't overthink this. Like there's tons of ways to do it. So I went to digital altitude marketing, I believe. Where's the swipes? Please remind me where the swipes are. My campaigns. There's swipes somewhere.
I think it's under my links.
Links. Some people actually pay attention. Yep. So yeah, I just went to my email swipes and I found really cool swipe that resonated with me, and I just copied word by word. I changed a little bit, put my links all over it, you know what I mean? And I used that as a description for my video because I didn't feel like writing freaking essay in English, you know what I mean? Your language. So that's how you do it, man.
Hey, you guys want us? Look, I'm tired. This is going to be the last nugget of the night because we're just giving away too much.
Yeah, right?
Too much stuff,
Start
man.
charging for it. Like I charge for this stuff.
Like, I don't mind, but shit, you know, we want something in return too. We want you guys to go out, do this, and we can all make money together. But let me just to touch up on what Alex said. I'm gonna give you guys one final nugget when it comes to description. This is what I did. I would simply go to Google, right, and find out who already did the hard work for me, right, and search that keyword and take some of the top blogs, right? You go to the blog, you copy the whole blog, right? Because they already got the SEO. If they're ranking, it's because they already figured it out. So you take the blog, right? And then you just change just put it on your YouTube description, but change some of the words around. Don't go word for, because they're probably gonna mention your name. They're gonna have outgoing links to other places. Just change it a little bit, personalize it to you, and there you go. You got a full SEO description that you didn't have to write. You didn't have to make up. Somebody already figured it out. Use it as a YouTube description. Check the keywords. Make sure you got enough keywords there, and that's really it. I mean, that saved me so much time.
I did the same thing, but make sure it doesn't say like that you're a single lady from Norway looking for a rich guy to marry, something like that. Link below. So actually read what you post in your description. You know.
It works. It works. It saves you a ton of time trying to do the SEO, figure out the description. Just take it from one of the top blogs on page 1, copy it, and put it in the description because they already did all the hard work for you.
Boom.
I got to get my link then.
Oh, you're good. You'll get it, man. Remember what I tell you guys, bug your coach. Bug your coach.
But that shouldn't stop you from creating content. So use this time to create tons of content, and then you just pop the link in all your content when you have the link.
Oh, yeah. You can always edit your videos, go back and change your links. I do that too.
Okay. Guys, I had a quick question. Are you guys using the digital altitude blogs that they've been putting out? How are you utilizing that to either send to your list or to your?
I haven't started using that, man. It's a good question. You can add affiliate code in the end, $ID equals, and you can use this as in the content marketing. You can send it to your list to warm up your leads with good content that you resonate with. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Guys, this works. I had 7 people sign up since we've been on this call. 7.
I got you beat. I got 10.
Oh, man, you did? Bastard. That's all right because you're on my team, so that's good.
This is true.
I got a quick question.
Multitasking, leverage.
If I upload a video, I'm going to need to know all the steps how to do that because I've been bugging my coach. And we have an appointment tomorrow, but I'm just anxious. So,
that's a great question, and we actually covered all that stuff. But guess what? Whenever I struggle with the question, I go where? To YouTube. How do I upload the video? And somebody and I'll find like Alfredo Delgado or somebody else telling me how to freaking upload the video. You gotta become resourceful. When you're a business owner, you have to become resourceful. You don't have a boss. You don't have a manager. A lot of times I wake up, I don't know how to do a specific thing. I go to YouTube and I research that subject.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna need help on editing and all that stuff. So
it's there. Everything's on there. And guess what? That's what we're trying to tell you. When you're at the other end of the coin, when people are looking for stuff and you're there, that's where you want to be. So definitely keep that in mind.
There's a creative studio in YouTube too to edit.
Yeah, YouTube editor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Alfredo, the meeting is at the same time tomorrow?
Yes, 6:30 p.m. Allentown. We'll be there.
All right. So any more questions? We're going to wrap it up, guys, because it's been like really nice content packed 2 hours of tons of knowledge for free. We have to start charging now.
all we want is your commitment, man. That's all we want is your commitment. It benefits us to teach you because you start multiplying. Like Steve said, I got 7, he beat me, he got 10. So great, more power, go get 100. I at least I could sleep better, you know. So we just want you guys to crush it, duplicate, and that's it. Steve, if you have anything you want to add, I mean, you're always full of nuggets, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, I mean, it's all about just taking action, which obviously everybody here has already done. You guys all showed up, and that's, 90% of the work, just showing up and being consistent. And I can tell all of you guys are going to be consistent just because you're here, and I see the same faces on all these webinars. So you guys are doing the right things, and it's just about taking action every single day. I mean, it's not difficult work. You just got to put in the work. You got to actually physically do it. You can't just study the entire time and hope something's going to happen. You have to actually, test and try and tweak and fail. Failure is a huge part of it, and you learn from your failures. I'm not only learning from being on these webinars and, learning from the leaders, I'm learning from my own mistakes. I spend a bunch of money. I realize it didn't work. I tweak my ads. I do it again, and eventually something works. And when you find something that works, you scale it up, and that's really it. It's not rocket science.
Amen. Oh, I would just want, last but not least, for people that watch and replay, guys, if you like this content, if you really enjoy this, there's a lot more to it. What we want from you guys is commitment, because we're committed to a team, right? So take that next step, go to the next level. If you're still a trial, well, get to rise level. If you rise, go to ascend, right? And we'll meet in Hawaii, right? In February. I believe it's last week of February. It's going to be an awesome resort. You're going to learn a lot of stuff about like real estate investment and all the stuff that Alfredo was talking about, wealth preservation, all that cool stuff that I want to learn personally myself, take my game to the next level. And obviously, you make more commissions at the high ticket level. Otherwise, if you don't have those high ticket level products like Ascend, Peak, Apex, those commissions gonna roll up to your sponsor. If you love your sponsor that much, awesome. You want to really capture those high ticket commissions because coaches, they're gonna sell, right? They're gonna sell your trials. Like if you have like 3 or 5 trials, that's more. That's a couple of huge commissions to me. Why? Because he's Apex member obviously right now, but it takes time, right? It takes time to come up with finances, to apply for a loan or get financing in place. You want to be positioned at as high as you can when you drive traffic, because people are going to start upgrading like crazy, right? Alfredo, I don't know if you want to touch base on that.
Yeah, I would definitely tell people, go all in with the financing, man, because what better, again, we're going to use this word, leverage, is using someone else's money so that you can go out there and crush it. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. If the bank is willing to give you $50,000, $60,000 for your business, take it. Take it. It's not like you're taking it and getting a car, because you buy a car and you didn't figure out how to pay for it. A couple months, they're going to take it back and you're going to be in debt. But you're using their money. They're investing in you so that you can go ape shit and go market the hell out of your business and make all the commissions you want and give them their money back and with their little fees, right? Even if their fees are a little bit higher because of credit, it doesn't matter. You have an opportunity to make $50,000 to $100,000 a month, give them back their money, within a couple months with their fees, and you're good. You understand? You're positioned without even have to come out your pocket. In some cases, you might have to pay some fees, something like that, but still, you're able to earn as much as you want with someone else's money. That's the best thing you can do. So I encourage you guys, don't look at a loan like, oh, it's a loan, I got to pay it back. Of course you got to pay it back, but you should be excited because you're going to be able to make money, a lot of money, to pay it back and keep all what's left over in your pocket without even coming out your pocket.
Exactly. I wish I had that option in the Soviet Union growing up. You guys have too many options, too many banks here. It's honestly like no excuses. Like, it's too easy. It's tax deductible as well, right? We only have 45 days left in this year. Every product you purchase, traffic purchases, travel expense,